Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. I got another S.O.S shorts here for the Survivors of Schizophrenics playlist. Those who aren't aware, this playlist and these videos are more for people who have survived a schizophrenic upbringing or a schizophrenic relationship to help them understand that they are not alone and that, to kind of help understand the parallels that you'll see between my situations and your situations and understanding that these are normal parts of the condition and surviving the condition. Today's not going to be as brutal as the other ones, though it's still pretty brutal. I want to talk about we'll call it the lean on me hypocrisy. I've noticed with schizophrenics that there's this habit of biting off more than they can chew emotionally and then treating you like crap when they can't handle it. And I'll give you two examples. One comes out of my childhood. Actually, no, this was later adulthood. Yeah. There were a bunch of times in my childhood where this happened, but these are the best examples I can give you. The first one I got is my stepdad would always constantly tell me, hey, if you ever need stepdad advice, let me know. If you ever need stepdad advice, let me know. I got into a position in my late 20s where I was feeling kind of insecure as a stepfather or as someone who was becoming a stepfather. And I called him to ask him, hey, I need stepdad advice. And his response was, ask your mother. And I said, about stepdad advice? And he went, yep. I said, but you've been telling me for years that I can call you if I ever need help with this or this relationship. Talk to your mother. And then click. That was it. And it was very odd. It was at a point where I was very emotionally needy. And I've noticed that that's part of the negative response you'll experience from schizophrenics. The other example I will give as a good, clear example was I was going through some things recently and I had made a friend in this area that I'm not from. And we were pretty good friends for a long time. So it was, if you were going to the videos, it's the week that my Sifu and cat died. After my Sifu died, he was like, hey, if you need anything, hit me up, we'll talk. So, and this was like 2 or 3 days before I called him. And then my cat died, like within 6 hours of me seeing it to being dead in front of me was 6 hours. I kind of like buckled under the emotional pressure of what happened earlier in the week. And I was just like, hey, let me just call this guy and say, hey, have a wrap. I wasn't like hysterical. But pretty much his response was, you need to take responsibility for your life. And it wasn't like I was reaching. I even told him earlier in that week, hey man, I know you don't like these things. I know you can't handle these things well. Maybe I shouldn't lean on you. No, go ahead and call me, man. It'll be fine. And the response was him like completely shutting me down while I was breaking down worse than he had ever probably seen me or anybody has in a long time. And it's just what it is. So you got to be careful with this stuff, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy it, I hope it was informative. But thank you for stopping by the Broken Buddha.